Welcome back. Are you still blooming with love? I can tell you that we are. Look at this cute outfit from Friar Talks.
I know, it's so adorable. I love this look on you. I'm Lauren Bercier, CEO and co-founder of Something Borrowed Blooms.
And I'm Jason Rhee, LA-based wedding planner and host of the podcast, The Reality. So if you tuned in last episode, you'll know I wanted to plan a vacay to every destination we saw. They were all so good.
Seriously. The good news is that we are back with some great films today. Both chose Something Borrowed Blooms for Florals, which I, of course, love. And one of the couples had to reschedule their wedding more than once because of the pandemic.
Hey, speaking of Something Borrowed Blooms, one of the best parts of today's episode is you. You're going to show us how to do an install with Something Borrowed Bloom flowers.
I am, and guess what? I won't even need your help. It's so quick and easy. But first, let's take a look at Dawn and Dave, who got married in Monterey, California. I've been meaning to ask you, what do you think about a pup in the ceremony? I'm sure you have a few stories.
I mean, the trick is you put treats and bones in your pocket. I digress. Let's watch Dawn and Dave by Reverie Films.
Marriage. Marriage is what brings us together today.
You know me, I'm all about my business, no apologies, I run a life fitness, can't believe this moment, I'm free.
We have to continually be jumping off cliffs and developing our wings on the way down. This is how you will be keeping life exciting while encouraging each other always to be and to do better.
Ethel and Dave, I am really happy for you guys, and I can't wait to see how much you guys will grow through your marriage. So here's a toast to Ethel and Dave's journey.
I love you, Tylen. I will always be thankful that I have met you and that you were willing to put up with a first date that was essentially an interview. I know that I can be mercurial at times, and I know that I'm turning into my dad. But I promise that to you that I will always strive to be more kind, more understanding, more empathetic, with you always as my guiding star. You make me better every day.
Ethel, you make Dave happy and smile in a way that I've never seen before. You two are amazing for each other. I couldn't imagine a better pairing, someone just as caring and kind, and even rarer, just as stubborn. Ethel, as I like to call them, are amazing at appreciating the present and living in the moment. Thank you for letting us be a part of this amazing moment, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for you both. Hopefully, less bicycles.
Your bestie, my partner in life, the one person in my corner no matter what happens. Thank you for putting up with me this long. I know it's a lot, and also agreeing to put up with this for the rest of your life. And I look forward to our journey together as husband and wife, and I hope that I can honor you the best way I know how, and to go through this life together as partners.
Having pledged your love and promise to one another today in front of all your friends and family, and by the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss each other.
That circular floral garland in their ceremony was everything. First, this couple has glam fashion taste, and the hot pink florals could not have added a better vibe to the whole celebration.
I know, so good. And you won't believe how easy the garland is to set up. I'm gonna show you something so similar. I loved how Dawn and Dave were able to easily zip tie our pre-arranged garland to their arch structure. Now I'm gonna show you the newest trend, the grounded floral arch. I especially love this floral install because it can literally be created anywhere without the additional cost of an arch or a frame. So let's get started. When you start your grounded floral arch, you'd want to use garland to outline the shape of your installation. So here we have 3 garlands and they're kind of layered on top of one another to give it some height and movement. And next, you would start by taking your largest centerpieces and putting them in the back. So
Are you sure you need my help, my muscles, my manly muscles? Let me help.
Are you sure?
Yeah, let me help. I want to.
It's actually so much fun. So let's do it together.
Let's do it.
Okay, so let's get our largest centerpieces. Don't be dramatic, Jason. Okay, and let's put them right in the center. And splitting the center and putting one on each side and making sure they look nice and cozy together. And then we'll get one more on each side. So here is a total of 4 of our grand centerpieces. And as you can see, it just adds really nice height and movement to the very back of the space. From there, we'll add some smaller centerpieces to kind of trail them downward to the front. So you get a few of these, tuck these in nicely. So we have 3 of the smaller centerpieces trailing all the way down. And then from here, you'll want to get another strand of garland. Okay. This garland is meant to really just hide the vases and the mechanics from the back. So you just tuck this behind. And the key here is when you get it in place, you wanna make sure the garlands kind of kiss at the front. Yeah, nice and smoochy. Great, that looks good. Okay, once you can kind of take a step back, look at everything and see if there's any negative spaces. Do you have any?
There's no negative spaces on this side.
Perfect. Okay, so then you can get some fillers. Here are our posies, and these are great just to kind of tuck in any spots you might see like a hole or a little area you want to cover. So like tuck here. Okay, I think this looks beautiful. And voila, look how easy that was. We're all done. So if you love the grounded floral arch and want to learn more, you can visit somethingborrowedblooms.com or scan the QR code on your screen.
You made that look way too easy. I always see Something Borrowed Blooms florals and I'm always like, they look so magnificent. They must be more complicated than that.
That's the beauty of our product. It's user-friendly, eco-conscious, and they certainly have budget appeal.
Well, in this next wedding, Cammie and Carter certainly got the memo. The Something Borrowed Bloom flowers they used during the ceremony on that cross were so impactful and carried through to each element of the wedding.
Let's look at this Texas wedding, Cammie and Carter by Leap Productions.
Look outside, painted skies, here comes the light. It's in your eyes, and it pulls the ocean tides. Feel cold of night.
Carter, Cammie, here we are again. Almost exactly 1 year ago, we were all 3 standing in pretty much the same configuration. That celebration was great, but can you feel if there's something unique about today? While there was nothing incomplete at all about your marriage ceremony a year ago, somehow it feels more complete today.
Cammie is truly a special person. She has such a great sense of humor and a great infectious laugh, but as you get to know her, you realize that she's actually a truly thoughtful and considerate friend. She would be the kind of friend that says, "Oh, I'm praying for you," and then actually follow up with you afterwards. And then she's the kind of friend that responds to every single group text. And trust me, this is a feat to be recognized because I'm in a lot of group chats with her and we talk a lot.
For those that may not know me, I'm Carter's brother, and he's been my best friend my entire life. He's a great guy, and I'm so thankful God led him to such an amazing woman like yourself. And we love y'all and just want to say congratulations.
You've had quite a first year marriage. You lived through a pandemic to start, having many of your normal life activities interrupted or changed. You've walked through delay after delay in the construction of your new house. You've decided to get a dog together. And you've survived the Texas snowpocalypse by huddling together to stay warm and making checkers out of cardboard. And through it all, from where I'm standing today, your love for each other is just as strong as it was a year ago.
I vow to place Christ at the center of our marriage, be faithful and love you and only you as a woman in my life, love you unconditionally, humbly lead our marriage as a husband as I follow Christ's lead, value, honor, and respect your thoughts, ideas, and insights for our marriage and in decision making. I love you, Carter.
Carter, I promise that I will try my best to be a wife that is pleasing to both you and God. With what this year has taught us so far, we don't know what the future holds for us. What we do know is our Father is all-powerful and all-knowing, and there's so much comfort and rest in that. As long as we're together, we can make it through anything.
I'm sorry. That donut wall led me to a weakness.
I agree. And speaking of sweet, Cammie and Carter couldn't have been more loving. What a celebration of love.
Those Texans know how to love with all their heart. They're such an example of that.
Go big or go home, as they say. Well, that's all for now. Tune in next time where we'll take you to some truly majestic destinations where we'll continue to let that love bloom.
Fine, that's mine.